All right, well, today I realized, again, my coworkers and I have very different views about something, and this time it's about when you lay on the horn. I've learned JD and my producer Nikki both honk if you don't get going fast enough. I, on the other hand, like to wait it out and silently root for you. Never dare hit the horn because I don't want to hurt your feelings and call you out publicly in front of other drivers. That's just me. So we put this subject on the internet, and all of you tuned it in, telling your tales of to honk or not to honk, or when you honk, or how you honk, or how long you honk. JD, we'll go first, if that's okay, Nikki, because JD's new to town.
Yes.
And so Minnesota, the way we live here is new to him.
Yeah, so I come from New Orleans, where in New Orleans, if you are sitting at a red light and the light changes green and your brake lights don't immediately come off, the car behind you will honk, and they will give you that tap. It's not like a long honk, but it's just like a
Like a beep.
Yeah, it's a beep, just to
Friendly
let
hi.
you know.
Why? Because everything's slower in the South.
No, we're impatient. In New Orleans, we want to get to our bar. In New Orleans, you just want to get to the bar, your day is done, it's part of the culture, you have a good time. But when I moved here, it's kind of ingrained in me, and like my very first day, I did the little, burr, and you would have thought I flicked someone off. You would have thought that I swore against someone's mother, and I was just, Sven had to explain it to me that, we don't do that. So I don't do it as much, but I absolutely, especially if you're doing one of my pet peeves, which are if you're on the phone causing issues, I'm going to honk. Don't care.
Well, that's fine.
And then if you are going to do something that is going to cause an accident, you get a long, loud, blaring one.
That makes sense. Nikki started this whole discussion today because you tooted on your way to work. Sorry to out you.
Oh, actually, I did too.
We're like, I think we're all guilty.
I'm 14.
Yeah, no, it was a left turn, green light. Woman's just sitting there, and I could tell she's on her phone because her head's down. And so it was a friendly little boop, just one.
You have to at turning
Just
lights
one.
because they're limited.
Yes, they're even shorter than, just a little.
That's fine. It's the honking just because the light turned green and somebody's not going fast enough. And accidents, yes.
I don't do that anymore, but it took me a good 2 or 3 weeks to get out of that habit because I'm just like,
Why do you think, Nikki, we're culturally different that way? Like, why are we different from New Orleans? Or I was just in Atlanta, or I was been in Chicago or New York. We all know that it's like blang, 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 blang.
We're passive aggressive. Hello, we're Minnesotans. And of course, after I honked at the woman, we're in 2 lanes driving, and I intentionally drove a little slower so that I didn't have to make eye contact with her again.
See, I'm the opposite, and I still do this even if I don't honk. Like, I will legit stare you down as I'm passing you, like you did something wrong. You should know it, and I'm rubbing your nose in it.
Shame on you.
This has been a very aggressive yet passive-aggressive segment here on Breaking the News. To honk or not to honk, you can weigh in on our Twitter pages. Yeah.
I think I still need to learn about Minnesota nice.
We're going to talk about kids later.